Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guest, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Dahnans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Dahnans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Dahnan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Dahnans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Dahnans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Dahnans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already. There!
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Dahnans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
And Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Dahnans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hootle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute... cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Lost! Vanquish Star! I never miss! Talon Storm! Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Take it!
Talon
I'm only getting started!
Double burn in hell!
May 1,000 gauge! Mega Ray! Healing! Flame of Fury!
Got me! It's showtime!
Here I go! Now! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
No choice.
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike! Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike! Raging cascade! I can carve through armor! There! Finish it! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
No choice.
Where are you going?
Demon and this one's all mine.
There!
I'm on it.
You're mine!
Talon Storm!
Seal! Magna Ray! Hear me! Now! Elfin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm on track. Sword Rain Alpha!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Whenever you do, stay away from the floor! Now! Raging cascade! Feel! Fighting! Magna Ray!
I'll smash you!
No complaints from me.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty. There!
Magna Ray! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Magna Ray!
Searing Gale! I'm on
I'm only getting started. One more. Let the Horseman handles it. Where are you going? Mega Ray!
Do it! Orochi's Fury!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
Annihilation! Raging Cascade!
Rising up!
Land in the wind! You got covered!
You're mine!
Get on in there with the others! They melee shoot stuff! But they're fixed! There! You're mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Do it! Destruction!
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm practically unstoppable.
I... found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
There!
Gotta break through!
Pieces! Attack time! Annihilation!
Sword Ray Alpha!
They've got me surrounded.
Smash you!
I'm only getting started. This one's on my watch.
Megasonic Thrust!
Here I go. Where are you going?
Dragon Force! Burn!
Raging Cascade!
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them.
Dragon
Wow,
Force!
someone's feeling lively. Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
I need something to eat.
Back in there!
Here I go! In here!
This one's all mine!
Let's get you all tucked away! Let's give it a whirl!
I'll take you all on!
Toxicity!
I'll end you! Big blast!
Here I go!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm only getting arrow squall! Mega ray!
Go away!
Toxicity!
Demon Fang!
Rise and red! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes!
Take that!
Slide! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray! Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
Dragon Shout!
Here goes! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
More for the
Big Blast! There!
Mega Ray! Shining Supernova! Alright, it's showtime!
I felt better, that's for sure.
No choice! Damn it!
Annihilation! Please now! Let's get her away! Confiscated!
Armor won't save you! This one's mine! Here we go again!
Dragon Shout!
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now! Annihilation!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well,
Who wants
can't
to
think of
die
anyone
next?
better than you, Shion.
Here's a healing heart!
First strike!
First aid!
We won.
No backing down!
Photon Annihilation! Annihilation! Take it! You're mine! Here I go! It's over! Here, let me help! In the wind! First aid! Like Astrolabe! Mega Ray! Feel! Now!
Take it!
First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Go!
One more!
Onward and upward. What's this doing here?
No choice!
Annihilate the wind! In here!
Come and face me!
There! You're mine! Confiscated!
He's in the sky! This one isn't normal! I'm on it!
There! Mega Ray!
You got fire!
Now! I've got this! Let us mark! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now! Ray! Long! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Here I come!
You're open!
It's on!
Mega Ray!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move!
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alf. Finn?
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Annihilation!
When did I get so popular?
Sleep now!
Eat dirt!
Here I go! Mega Ray!
This should do it!
Where are you going?
Finish it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Step back. This one's all law. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, Stank!
Yeah, I got you.
Watch it! The enemy is over there!
Easter!
Mega Ray!
Be still!
Firmament Render! Explode!
Rising
Zephyr
Water!
Trident! Arrow Take it! You're
Rising
mine!
Phoenix!
Take it! Not on my watch!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles!
Be still!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Mirage!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
It's over!
Water!
Take it!
Fantastic!
Zephyr
Great!
Trident! Let the
Amazing!
marksman handle this! Claw, I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close-quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a white gun.
Here I go! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
I'm only getting... Annihilation!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Armor won't save you!
This should do it. Sonic,
Annihilation!
All good things come to an end.
There! Help this! Don't mind if I do!
Talon Hurricane! Rising Phoenix!
Mega Ray! I'm ready!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Damn, they beat me to it.
Gotta be
I'm only
quick,
getting
or I'll
started.
take them all myself.
Oh, like hell,
I'm
you...
only getting started!
This should do it.
Zephyr Trident! Here I go!
Rising
It's
Water!
over!
Shattering up
I'm only getting started!
time!
Castle!
There! And again!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too!
Right.
Zephyr
I should
Trident!
probably do something about that.
Mirage!
Mega Ray! Mega Ray!
The picture of hell.
Dragon Shout!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
It's on!
Here's a healing art!
Dragon Shout!
First aid!
Not today!
Here, let me help! First
I owe
aid!
you one.
Here, let me help!
Dragon
First
Shout!
aid! Here's a healing art! First
still.
aid! Here, let me help! Here, if it's in the sky, it's mine!
I owe you one.
I never miss! Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
With this, I can become even stronger. Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion. So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicente seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you, I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.